On the other side, Chalmers, Evans, and Beasley are going to start. But Sean Williams can guard, and Lance Stevenson coming off the bench. Don't sleep on Amir Johnson. Michael Cooper, he said he's won at all levels, but he wants to win at this level as well. Teams don't like each other, there's trash talk, and there's a lot of stories that are going to unfold throughout this game. Brandon Moss, he elevates, and he's going to be a big part of guarding this guy right here, Michael Beasley, a prolific scorer, two-time MVP of the Big Three.
Well, talking to you too, you said, well, how did Chicago turn their season around? You said with the acquisition of Brandon Moss, that kind of solidified why now Chicago is in the finals, because of his versatility offensively and defensively.
There's Core. Very good at running the team. Harrell, he misses the shot. Rebound, Evans, he clears it. Harrell's matched up against Beasley. Beasley goes right, pulls up. Good defense by Harrell. Brandon Moss gets the rebound, he loses it to Chalmers. Chalmers for three. No good. Core. A lot of teams figuring it out right now. Harrell on the glass, battling. 16 in the second half. Harrell had a season-high 28 points, but there's some details to that. But Beasley came off the bench for a season-low 17 points.
Yeah, wasn't at his best, wasn't fully engaged in that game. I look for a different Michael Beasley early in the championship, knowing that he was here last year and came up short, and there he is, 101, coming through.
Off of Michael Beasley, that's a big advantage for Beasley. Here's Core, who's had an excellent season. Remember, the team that they were on last year, it's not the same team, but Three's company, they let Core go. They decided and elected to go with Lance Stevenson. So Nasir Core has something to prove.
And, you know, the contrast too with these two teams, you'll see the Triplets play a little bit more passing, moving, while Miami has two excellent isolation players in Stevenson and Beasley who can just flat out beat you.
There's Core for three. Another one. The trash talking is already starting. How long? Remember, last week, Beasley and Stevenson combined for 45 of the 50 points that the 305 have scored. There's Evans inside with that left-hand hook.
Yeah, neither team, the big bodies, the physicality, they love to get to the basket. That doesn't mean they can't knock in.
Oh, man. Tough pass, but blocked by Brandon Moss. Beasley elevates with that drift shot. That's a layup for that guy.
Now, he loves to get to that right hand once he gets inside the lane.
6'5" Miami. Here's Core, they gave him a three again. In and out. Beasley rebounds. Here's Brandon Moss on Beasley. Not a lot of room for him to work. Goes back to Reggie Evans. A rare jumper. Lifts the rim, so he's got to clear it.
You'll give that one up.
Core with that big body move. Ball hits the rim, so Beasley's got to clear it. See if Beasley attacks Moss. Beasley goes right. Elevates. He wasn't distracted at all in that one. It's odd that you don't really know about him. You don't know where he played or any of those things. But like you said, and Chalmers doing Chalmers things. Core Palmer's going to take it out. Reggie Evans over to Chalmers. Pin down for Beasley. Pulls up. No good. Chalmers runs it down. And Moss stepped out of bounds.
Him to get his momentum downhill and cancel Christmas.
There's a foul on Reggie Evans. That gives Harold his first.
It just was like open season for whatever he wanted to do.
Here's Harold at the line. Very big impact this year.
Oh, man.
Joining this team, going to him down the stretch.
Well, Harold has a motor that's probably unmatched.
Beasley, ooh, in and out. Core with another rebound. Goes inside. Brandon Moss with the jam. To zip him up. No body bag that time.
Beautiful pass delivered.
This matchup that I like. Beasley on Brandon Moss. There's a cut by Chalmers to the reverse layup. Core got caught ball watching. Still no Lance Stevenson in this game. 10-10. Terrell. Over the Core. 6 on the clock. Oh, another big three by Nasir Core.
Well, it was the pass. Almost.
Beasley. No good. Core runs down his 4th rebound. Rises and fires, no good. Reggie Evans gets it, and watch out for the table. Nasir Core with the foul. Here's Core up top. Started out solid. Back to Harold. Inside, Moss. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line. 1 shot for 2 points.
But I think that's what makes...
We'll know him as a defensive player. He has to guard Michael Beasley today. But I just think ever since they added him to this team, look at him. He's up there guarding.
Why wouldn't you, if you're drafting, I don't care what team it is, that can create, that can finish above the rim?
It moves well without the ball.
And you don't, and he's not demanding that he has to be the central part of the offense.
Chris Williams back to Lance Stevenson. Don't take him long to get high, get that air guitar out.
And it's before he gets in the game, you know Stevenson minutes because you know that he's going to contribute.
Chris Allen. That's good.
Age early in this game that he did in week 7 against this Chicago team.
Yeah, we'll send it over to Chris Haynes with some info on Miami 305.
Guys, Lance was supposed to talk to us right now, but he told me, like, I'm locked in on this thing. This thing is serious right here. So just to give you an example how serious they're taking this champion, being on the team last season when they were a different team. But Beasley wanted to make sure that this team came into this game with the get all the beef. Let's win this game, and then we can talk our blank. So that's what they're trying to do right now.
That's the best way to look at it. All that extra drama stuff doesn't mean anything. You still got to go out there and execute. There's Allen with the step back. 7 on the clock. Amir Johnson kicks it out. Montrezl Harrell. Rebound Williams.
But how serious is this Miami team? They came in, Scott, 3 days early and practiced together to be able to put on this kind of performance in the critical moment.
It all comes down to Lance Stevenson.
It was the rebounds, it was the defense, it was making shots, career highs in both rebounds and scoring. And again, one-on-one against a bigger defender, but that time able to out-quick Amir to get up and in.
Last week, Beasley and Lance Stevenson, that 1-2 punch is a lot. If those guys are scoring like that, it's going to be hard to beat Miami 305. There's Chris Allen. That's 2 threes.
And it's a reason why they offset and do a little bit of different things. Allen is more of a scorer. You see the great defense that time inside. Beasley.
Pull up. Soft touch, no good. Lance Stevenson on the glass. Ooh, no foul at all. Chris Allen. Oh, it's getting super physical. Yeah, Amir Johnson was on the roll. Lance Stevenson body checked him. Last 3 games, those two are scoring 105. The rest of the team, 14.
But when you win, and your other players, complementary players, do the little things that contribute to winning, you put yourself in a situation where you're competing for a championship. You let your 2 best players kind of dictate what you do offensively, and you fit in. When you got a talent like that, sometimes you just got to give them the ball to get out the way.
Go to work.
Well, in 3-on-3 basketball, this is like an outlet pass starting to break. The quicker you can clear it and get it out, the advantage is to you to now attack. And Beasley right now able to put a stamp on this first half performance. You know, 11 points.
Right now, Beasley and Lance are combined for 18 of the 22 points. Here's Harold. Hasn't really got busy in the post yet. There he goes. He gets shoved. He'll go to the line. 1 shot for 2 points.
And Sean Williams is a good defender. Able to create that contact to get...
We're going to bring the fire. Why not? Defensive Player of the Year, Sean Williams. So Michael Cooper said, pretty good offensive player.
Sean, defense.
Harold inside. Pretty good defense. That's what he does.
I'm telling you, Harold may have forced Harold to spin out of his original shot.
See the offense, 31, the defense 54 wins this year on the big three bring to fire.
Now, you think about this too. We got some really good one-on-one players in this league. And yet still defense still wins out.
Allen in the corner, drops Williams, goes up, but Williams gets back into play. Stevenson and one. What a play by Sean Williams.
Hear the crowd right now. Just look at Williams, not giving up on the play to get back. Not only influence and get the block, but it lands right, and Lance Stevenson's hands able to gather, catch, and ultimately finish. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
I mean, Sean Williams got dropped. Defense at all the drama, all the trash talk, that's a thing of the past. And Sean Williams came in the game, the whole game changed.
Yeah, but I'd still go back to this. Reggie Evans, Garden Harold. I think his physicality, not allowing Montrez to kind of get his space, is the difference with him being on the floor.
Yeah, on the court. No, but they got him, Reggie Evans with a moving screen.
What? Okay.
And this is where Miami has to keep their cool. Cannot lose their focus. They're starting Lance Stevenson in the second half. And this is the matchup that we like to see. The Sear Core, Lance Stevenson. They don't like each other. They've talked about it. Here's Core. Long two. Lance top of the key against Core. Gets the screen from Evans. Step back. No good. Reggie Evans all over the glass. Blocked by Harold. Control tip. Harold with the jam.
You're going to need a lot more of that. What I mean is
the control tip. That should be a rebound and an assist for Core. There's Beasley against Moss. Beasley lost the ball. Gets it back. Up against the clock. 2 on the clock. Goes up. Finishes.
Loves the drive right in that time. Not a lot of work. He is as an offensive scorer, able to squeeze it up and in.
Core gets that high double screen. Gets Reggie Evans on him. He's going to go one-on-one. Gets the contact. Pulls it out. Reggie Evans all over him. And they got another foul on Reggie Evans.
He didn't have to foul at that time. Core discontinued his dribble. Why continue to use your body to impact that when he can't go? And plus his back is to you. Not a smart play that time by Reggie Evans.
There's Brandon Moss attacking, elevates, blocked by Beasley. Blocked again, and they got a foul on Brandon Moss.
Think about this, Michael Beasley not only had 22 points last week, 12 rebounds, but he had 5 blocks.
Now, Beasley's been great. Ever since, I would say, this game, the last time they matched up, Beasley's been off the chart.
The ball, so not just affecting the game from a scoring perspective.
Montrezl Harrell going to work right away. No Reggie Evans, looking to get... And Stevenson clears it. Spins and finishes. And the dance. That's a 10-point lead, and Born Ready is definitely putting on a show in Orlando. Chicago's going to have to figure it out. Let's see if Dr. J can work his magic.
For you to be isolated a lot more and be a lot more efficient.
Chris, what do you got going on in 305 Tunnel?
Yes, guys, Miami's confidence right now is sky high as Montrezl Harrell barrels his way to the bucket. Michael, see, they got to start all over now, but offensively, they're getting whatever they want.
Rachel?
Indeed, and that was the conversation in the Chicago huddle. They got to defend better. I had Chris Allen tell me that they were getting to all their spots, and their conversation was to get them out of their comfort zone. But he predicted they'd be able to do it. He said, you watch, Miami's going to fold coming up right here. So a little challenge there.
Bring the fire, and it's going to be brought to you by Red Lobster.
This is a difficult challenge for Amir Johnson.
Big shot maker.
Oh, big time.
So it looks like you're going with offense here.
I'm going with offense.
All right, here's Beasley.
Got to be inside.
Yeah, you got to be inside the 3.
Yeah.
Catch. Can't have your foot outside the three-point circle.
No.
Here we go. All right, Beasley. Jab. Jab again. Pull up. A lot of space. He is a professional scorer.
But it's smart because he knew in which way is he going right.
And he might be one of the best one-on-one players in the world.
Oh, good.
So it's like no disrespect at all. All right, here we go. Here's Core. Oh, good hands by Sean Williams.
And look who comes up with it.
Lance Stevenson behind his back. The body bump. Sean Williams inside. No good.
No foul either.
Harold gets the bump, goes up strong.
And you notice, too, in the second half, bench, he's driven the ball twice where he wasn't getting by Evans. So let's see if Harold can continue to get these stops to be effective offensively.
Lance Stevenson for 4. Core with another rebound. Clears it. Goes up. That's blocked. It'll go back to Chicago. I'm with you.
This is not as physical, so now Harold can utilize his skill set, dribbling the ball, getting some space. Speaking of which, right there, Core.
Big shot.
Big-time shot.
Huge shot by Nasir Core.
Yeah, right.
They needed that. 30, pretty good game. 11 points, 6 rebounds. You see it right there. Those are league leaders.
Yeah. Right on the
Beasley, downhill. Blocked by Harold. They got him with a foul.
Either picking up a foul or a basket or a combination of the two.
So let's do a recap here. When the Triplets beat Miami, they're doing the Lance dance. They're doing the Michael Beasley dance. They're waving them goodbye. I just never seen that level of disrespect after a game.
Where Rick Mahorn was coaching it, I mean, Kenyon Martin, them boys was really disrespectful to a lot of teams when they were kind of just running the league.
All right, here's Harold. Pulls up for 3. If he has a different confidence,
It's a whole different.
against Sean Williams. Evans back in. 31-35, Miami still in the lead. Born ready. Body bag. Stevenson with the drift. It's short. Core in the fight. Core, corner 3.
Big shot.
No good. Rebound Beasley. Clears it. Core in his space. Jab and go. Elevate, blocked by Body Bagger.
Yeah, we got the put God pass Core. Now watch him at the end. Watch him push right there. That's the foul.
That's what he called, yep.
That's the foul, because once a player elevates, now you put a hand on him. That's going to be a foul. So that's the correct call.
Yeah, Core didn't have to do that. They had pretty good defense at the rim.
And Brian, you know the difference, and another difference with 3-on-3. You can't go trap and get the ball out of a hot player's hand.
No.
Because now it's 2-on-1 on the backside, and there's no way you're going to recover. So like a player like Michael Beasley to get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, blocked by Sean Williams. And they got a foul. They'll bring the fire. Just going to save it. 37-31. Right now, Chicago needs to figure out ways to get stops, stack up buckets. Moss, it's good. So far, no foul trouble. Triplets with 4. All right, here we go. Beasley gets the pin down, sets the screen. Lance, that's a layup.
Good read by Lance, who you saw that Harold was kind of laid 15-footer.
Core. Hezzy downhill. Moss for 3. Rebound Beasley. Over to Lance. He's the man with the hot hand. Dancing up top. Oh, between Body Bag's legs. 5 on the clock. Oh, Body Bag blocks it.
Played with it too much.
And there you go. Rebound Harold.
Didn't go for anything. Yeah, you may have got me through the legs, but I'm still here. And then at the end, got the best of it by getting the block.
Oh, they should review this. View per half. Beasley in the post. He is tough down here. Over to Sean Williams. Spin. Tough shot.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you what, great recovery by Harold to get back, but Sean just made it.
Not down the same road and come up so close, and come up so short, I should say. And he said, this is our...
Well, remember last week they had a huddle where they just basically argued for
on that squad, and that could have totally went the other way. But it kind of galvanized. Well, you know what? Part of the big reason why Michael Cooper was chosen to coach is because they felt that your roster is very important, but who coaches your roster is as important.
All right, here's Core. Brandon Moss with the lob.
That was set up at the timeout, too. They knew that Lance was going to bite on that ball fake.
41-37, big stop right here for Chicago Triplets. Over to Beasley, not in the 4-point circle. Gets the screen from Sean Williams. Goes left, fades, up top. That ball hit the rim.
Hit the rim.
You got to keep playing. Moss goes right, up to Core.
Big shot. Big shot.
No good. Out on Lance Stevenson.
Big shot. I think Core.
They're bringing in Allen. Allen came and gave him a nice spark in the first half.
A little bit smaller, too, now. Think about this with this backcourt of Core and Allen.
Going to Core. He's got 5 on the clock and Sean Williams on him. Kicks it weak. Allen short with it right off the bench. Easy clears. He has a whole side to work. Here he goes. Gets the bump.
Defense.
Lance Stevenson elevates. No good. Rebound Allen. In the corner, kicks it out. Core. Shot off. Guys are getting a little tense right now. Beasley attacking. Drifting. No good. Core over to Allen. He's wide open.
Shot ready.
And that's big.
Shot ready. Quick outlet. If you can clear and get behind that three-point line and get the ball quickly outlet, you got an open shot.
Lance tracks it back down. Goes right to Beasley. He's got Chris Allen on him and a fresh clock. Beasley elevates on the cut. Oh, miscommunication.
Trying to come back from behind, and we had guys actually passing around the clipboard during the huddle, talking about ways that they can be more aggressive, show a little bit more help on defense to stop Miami's scores, and you're seeing them more with those energy and effort plays.
Point lead, Montrezl Harrell over Sean Williams.
Well, that's the second play coming out of the timeout that the Triplets have been successful.
Ooh, that was blocked by Brandon Moss. Did he get it?
Yeah. No.
He shot it. Got 13 in the second half. They're going to review this, but maybe not. There's no way Beasley airballed that.
Could have been. He left it short. I'm surprised in stints that Michael Cooper, because the way Harrell's been playing, that he hasn't brought Reggie Evans back in.
Yeah, he's got 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like, forget what you are at a high level. Here's how I look at it. Obviously, you guys know, maybe you don't, I cover the NBA all season long. It's a 5-3 game. You know how hard that is to do?
Because you don't have the help.
And you don't have the help. There's so much space to work. So I just think, when I see that, I just think he's an elite shooter.
Okay? Chicago, during the course of the season, they were 6th in the league in three-point shooting. So they didn't shoot.
I thought that was definitely blocked.
And again, you know this by defense. Sometimes you don't have to get this.
And Reggie Evans back in the game. Here's Montrezl Harrell. Looking to get into his bag. Goes right. Back left. Kicks it out. Allen. Pump fake. Floater. No good. Core. Over to Stevenson. All right, Beasley looking to attack. Gets contact. Goes up. And one. That was fouled.
But you see the impact.
At least on the board, they look 4-4. Not sure that that's right. Nope, 5 on our score. Okay. So yeah, so the next time Chicago fouls, Miami will get the free throw and
value in the basketball. Okay? Bad shots going to lead to easy points along with turnovers.
Harrell.
He's not getting by Evans. I'm telling you, man.
That body on Evans.
I'm telling you.
There's a foul on the floor. So both teams. All right, here's Core. Harrell is not getting to his spots that he wants, but there's the switch. Can they take advantage of it? Core, step back. Good.
pull back into a little fadeaway. Big time basket right there now
to Bees.
But where is, I think, the key.
Oh, that's a long two. In and out. Moss over to Harold. They're going to go to work on Michael Beasley. He crosses over, goes to the middle. There's a foul.
Cooper, I like it.
And Michael Cooper is going to bring the fire, brought to you by Red Lobster. Harold versus Beasley today. All right, here he goes. Taking his time, gets spotty, goes up. A lot of contact. No foul. 44-40.
As a defensive player, that you can be a little bit more physical and use that to your advantage.
All right, here's Beasley on the block. We talked about this last time. Where to get him a catch.
Yeah.
Against Moss. Elevates. No good. Rolls out. Rebound Core. Gets the screen. Gets the switch. Step back. No good. Brandon Moss.
Goaltender.
And they got a goaltender. Moss continues to make big plays.
Dr. J trying to eye the trophy that's named after him.
Oh, great Moss with a steal. And they got him out of bounds. And Moss is over here talking to the crowd, telling
himself the challenge of shutting down Michael Beasley.
Beasley with the catch. He's got 9 on the clock, looking to go to work. Blocked by Moss. Saved the Bees. Nope. That's a shot clock violation.
Bruh.
Prize money on the line right here. Core. For 4 in the win. I don't know about that one. Oh, but he makes up for it. It's going to be Miami ball. You don't need it. And B in the penalty. Send it over to Chris.
Guys, you talked about that hero shot by Nazir Core. That's the first thing that Montrez said to him in that huddle. He said, you shot that shot to get back at them. Forget that. We're trying to win this game.
Here's Beasley against Moss. He goes middle, goes up. No good. Rebound Core.
I'm telling you.
Core, crossover, fades away. He's blocked by Williams. Williams comes back, ends it up, and then he has the foul.
Don't give up the three-point opportunity right here for a negative offensive rebound.
Core gets it back. Oh. Good save. Over to Moss. Inside Harold. No good. Beasley gets it. 46-45. Stevens. No good. Born ready gets it. Beasley inside. Strong.
That should have been an air one, too.
47-46. All right, here's Core.
All right.
Downhill, kicks it, Harold. Likes to match up. He's got 7 on the clock. Goes up, he was fouled. No goaltend. Harold will go. Long rebound. A 3 would win it. Lance outside on the 4 circle. Inside to Sean Williams. He goes up. Inside. Huge. Now they're going to match up. Oh, they got Harold on Beasley. Right away for the win. No good. Moss out to Core. Pump fakes. Harold. No good. Core clears it. Clock didn't reset. Core getting downhill. Shots up. No foul. Chalmers over to Beasley. Beasley inside. 49-48.
And smart play by Brandon Moss.
48. Chalmers switches out on Core. Harold inside. A lot of contact. Nothing. Beasley. Brandon Moss. Oh, no. That's just a foul on the floor, so it'll be a side out. NBA Finals. Yep. Beasley against Moss for the championship. Beasley over to Lance. He's got time, back to Beasley. Wants space, but he's only got 4 on the clock. Over to Chalmers for the big shot. He does it again. Mario
seal the deal. The Big 3 2025 champ is Miami 305.